Trip working for you so far?
Well, this isn't just a trip. This is a different culture, another world. This is an adventure.
That's the idea.
Did I ever mention to you how much I love your ideas?
Credit yourself for being my inspiration.
Well, this was a great idea, too. Our last meal, fine dining in Dubai, before we head off to Abu Dhabi.
Well, I hope you're hungry. It's exceptional.
You know what's exceptional? Being able to be here with you and spend some time alone.
An intimate setting is perfect. I've got a little surprise for my lady.
Oh. Hey, sweetie.
We need to talk.
I'm right here.
Yeah. When that fevered brain of yours goes into overdrive, the next thing I know, we're in a big mess. And I can't have a big mess right now because I got a lot to deal with.
It sounds like you're the one with brain fever. What do you think I'm going to do?
I can hear those wheels turning in the meeting. Every time you looked at Rich, you're planning something devious, and you need to tell me what it is right now so I can stop you from doing it.
I know this look. Usually Brooke is at the other end of it.
She is the most stubborn woman I've ever met.
Yeah, this wouldn't have anything to do with her plans to marry Bill Spencer, would it?
She won't listen to me, Dad. She won't listen to anyone. She's decided to live in this alternate universe where Bill is the romantic hero instead of the egomaniac that he truly is. And I gotta tell you, I gotta find a way to stop this before she marries this clown.
I like to observe human behavior. You know that about me.
Is that supposed to tell me something relevant?
Bridget's reaction to Brooke getting married is fascinating, don't you think? I mean, here he is, engaged to Katie, after dumping Brooke in a foreign country and then staying away for over a year. Yet he still feels free to dictate her personal choices, forbid her from Bill. You know who I think should really be getting married? Bill and Ridge. When two massive egos collide.
You don't want that marriage to happen any more than Ridge does.
Yes, but I have the right to object.
How would that work?
Well, your father and me, we aren't typical.
No kidding.
The same thing that repels us attracts us. It's kind of hard to wrap your mind around, but it happens every single time we're together. And see, Bill shouldn't be marrying anyone until we can play that out to its natural conclusion.
I think you feel a pull that is not being reciprocated from Dad, and I just want you to be careful because I don't want you to get hurt.
You're so sweet to worry, but I can take care of myself.
Dad and Brooke are getting married. And as far as we know, they already have. Let them just be, okay? Just don't interfere.
For a man who's engaged himself, you're awfully invested in who Brooke marries.
No, I'm not. I just don't want her to marry Spencer. Katie and I are fine. We're solid.
Well, then why don't you just let Brooke do what she wants?
What are you saying? You want Bill and Brooke together? Is that what you want?
No, I don't. But it's not my place to approve or disapprove, and it's not yours either.
It is my place. My son is involved, so I do have a say.
You know what I think? I think you can't stand the idea of Brooke being married to anybody but you.
This all looks so delicious.
Nice. Shukran. Want an explanation?
Oh, yes, of
All right.
course.
Well, I wanted you to, I wanted a full spectrum here, give you a sampling of everything. This is shawarma, and that's meat roasted on a spit for up to a day. You can put it in a pita, eat it like a sandwich. This is called kabsa. It's also known as makbas, and that's a combination of meat, spices, vegetables, and rice. This is fattoush, and that's basically a salad. And, well, if there's going to be a test, I hope you're really paying attention. And that is a...
Kebab.
Kebab.
I know that's a kebab.
You're good.
I recognize
What was
that,
that called?
and I am so hungry. I'm
What was
just
that?
really hungry
What's
after
this?
everything we did today.
What is this?
Can I have a bite of something?
You don't know what it is, do you? You don't remember?
No.
All right. I'm going to give you a taste. Anyway, of the shawarma.
Shawarma. Yes, I want to taste shawarma.
Good?
Fantastic.
All right. Well, let's have a little taste of the kebab. I'm going to use my fingers here. I know you don't mind. Good? So good? All right.
That is amazing. You've got to try it.
Look at my finger. Oh,
Okay, this
so
is finger
good.
This tea is heaven. I love the mint. What?
You get this look on your face when you experience something for the first time. It's like, I don't know, wonder followed by delight. I like putting it there.
I'm on sensory overload here. There's just so much to take in. Dubai is breathtaking. It's incredible. The architecture and the people here, they're so warm and welcoming.
Astounding beauty, unabashed luxury, detailed attention to service, and the gentleness of the people. I knew you'd love it here.
And best of all, I get to share it with you. Thank you for bringing me here.
First stop in a lifelong journey. You want to try some dessert?
I want to, but I'm just so full.
All right, I'm going to bring it right over here.
Bill,
You've got to try some. This is so good.
what is this?
Oh, yeah, you found that? That's just a gift I got you to commemorate our time here, so you would never forget.
As if I could.
Oh, Dad, come on. You gotta stop that. I'm not with Brooke. I don't want to be with Brooke. I will always be her friend. I will look out for her, which is kind of what I'm doing now. But I'm with Katie.
You know your own mind.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Stopping Brooke from marrying Bill is strictly for her own good.
And for my son. That's a young, developing mind. You can't have that around an idiot.
No argument there.
You see it. Why can't Brooke see it? She'll find a man. She will find someone with substance and integrity, and that's not Spencer. The way he treated Katie. He's manipulating her, and now he wants to do the same to Brooke, wants to do the same to my son. I'm not going to let him. I'm not just going to stand there and have him slither his way into my family.
Look, Rich, I'm no fan of Bill, but I don't believe he has any bad intent towards Brooke or RJ.
Really? That's not reassuring. We had a fight, and Brooke walked in.
And she was upset with you.
Of course she was. Once again, somebody was picking on poor little Bill. Man, there's got to be something, some way I can show Brooke what a fraud Bill really is.
Marrying Brooke is the biggest mistake Bill could ever make, and I told him that myself.
Wonderful.
Any friend would.
You and Dad are not friends.
You're right.
I'm serious. Mom, I'm starting to worry about you. It's not like you to be delusional. You're practical. You see things very clearly, except somehow when it comes to Dad.
I told you, we're not the norm. You can't judge us by ordinary criteria.
Mom, Dad is going to marry Brooke.
Maybe. Maybe not. Even if he does pull it off, it's not going to last. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I like Brooke, She's no dumb blonde, but she's a romance junkie. She doesn't have the staying power. And your father, well, he's a different kind of animal, and Brooke isn't enough woman for him.
And you are?
Go ahead, open it.
My gosh, Bill, that is stunning.
Authentic Arabic jewelry. How could I resist?
I'm speechless. I've never seen anything like it.
Try it on?
Yes, please.
Let's see here. Wow. Beautiful.
I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. I can't wait to put the really important piece of jewelry on you. Your wedding ring. Right here.
I can't wait to be your wife.
Look, you're setting yourself up for the fall if you think Dad's gonna leave Brooke for any reason. Getting her to say yes was his sole motivation for months.
I know. I tried to talk Bill out of marrying Brooke, but he was determined, which is unfortunate because I could have saved him a ton of grief.
Right, because it's so awful to be with the woman that you're crazy about.
No, Brooke is never going to stay faithful to him. She doesn't have the gene. And Bill's ego is way too big to put up with the humiliation. I mean, could have spared him a lot. Shame, heartache, the alimony. Maybe it's not too late.
I need something, Dad. Something that will convince Brooke away from Bill. I've tried everything. Nothing's sticking. I even took her engagement ring and brought it over to Bill's office.
So that's what started the fight.
No. No, he started talking about his position in my son's life and his position in Brooke's bed, and somewhere in there, everything went black, and I hit him in the mouth.
So did she get her ring back?
Yes, unfortunately, she did. And I'm aware that that was not the most mature moment in my adult life, but at least it tells you how I feel about all this, right?
Now, you know what it tells me? It tells me that you and Brooke still love each other. Both of you. You love her. She loves you. You may be with other people for a while. You might even marry them. But it's temporary. You and Brooke belong together.
Dad, I love you, but you're killing me. This is not about me and Brooke getting back together. This is about Brooke getting away from Bill. I want what's best for her, and Spencer is not that. But now Brooke keeps talking about how faithful he is, how patient he is, how he doesn't need other women, and how he's proven himself. But inside, I know that there's dirt on this guy. I just don't know how to pin him down.
Nah, maybe there isn't any dirt. Maybe you should take him at face value when it comes to Brooke.
Really? You too, huh? That's what Katie says. Says I should just let it go, that I can't stop this. And, well, maybe she's right.
Maybe she is. Honestly, Rich, I don't see any way you're going to be able to stop this. Look, is there anything I can do to help?
I appreciate it. Okay. Hey. Thanks for listening.
Come on, tell the truth. You want to see your parents together again.
Doesn't matter. It's not gonna happen.
We'll see.
You know, I always wondered why you didn't have any boyfriends when I was growing up, and now I know. You've been holding out for Dad.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's obvious. All right, you've reserved yourself for him, and you might have hated him for abandoning you, which is why you told me that he was dead all those years. But you cared very deeply for him, and that never stopped.
Wow. Hope has made a romantic out of you. But the truth is, you're the only guy I've ever loved.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. You know what? You probably should. Anything that dissuades you from putting it all out there for Dad, because he will just throw it right back in your face. He is committed to Brooke, and she feels the same way. And I'm sorry, but there's nothing that you can do to change that.
This has been the most incredible day.
Till tomorrow. You ready for Abu Dhabi?
Absolutely.
I want to give you the world, Brooke. I want to be responsible for that look of wonder and delight over and over again.
You've already given me so much. Chasing me to Monte Carlo and taking me mountain climbing, bringing me to this amazing country with so much culture, a country that I really didn't know much about. This incredible piece of jewelry. But the greatest gift of all is your commitment to me. I don't have to worry about some woman lurking in the shadows, trying to take you away from me. It's a new experience to be secure in my man's love.
Even when we were apart, when you said you wanted nothing to do with me, there wasn't one day I didn't want you back. I'm planning how to make that happen. There will never be another woman for me, Brooke. Believe that.
I do.
I like the way you say that.